The spirit reacted. You know why? When things are about to change, they first get worse. Oh, nobody get that revelation. When things are about to change, they first get worse. That is why you don't get negative dreams when you don't fast. You don't get negative dreams when you don't pray. But the period you set yourself aside, you say, I want to seek the face of God. I want to fast. I want to pray. I want to call upon God. You see yourself in your old house. You see yourself in a primary school uniform. You see yourself in your village house. You see yourself. Why? Because when things are about to change, they first get worse. Sometimes you pray and you're expecting a promotion. You pray, you're expecting an intervention. You pray, you're expecting a manifestation. But rather than manifestation, after fasting, after prayer, you see the opposite. Because when things are about to get better, they first get worse. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. He keepeth his bones, and none shall be broken. But evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous. When things are about to get better, they first get worse. The spirit never showed up. The disciples attempted, nothing happened. As they were bringing it to Jesus, sometimes when you are done in fasting, even prophetic declarations have been made, yet things get worse. You know why? Because they're about to get better. Can I share this to you? The reason they get worse is so that you can make utterances, your faith can be attacked, you can make declarations that will take you back to where you are coming from. Look at Job. When Job was about to get to the next level, oh my God, can I talk to you? When Job was the richest man in all the east, God wanted to make him the richest man in all the earth. So God had to take him through a process. God said, you are localized here, but I want the whole earth to hear your prosperity. So what did God do? He lost his children. He lost his home. He lost his wife. He lost his health. What did he say? Things were about to get better for him, but they first got worse. In the midst of that shaking, he said, I know my Redeemer liveth. Yet in my flesh, even if it consumes me, in my spirit, I will see God. Am I communicating here? The demons never responded, never reacted. Imagine standing before Jesus. Spirits were reacting. And that's what happened. When things are about to get better, it felt good to us. I wish somebody can get me today. And that showed up. That showed up right in front. What are you talking about? Jesus himself got to that point where is belief? That you get to a point where you are praying, prophetic declarations are made in the midst of hot prophetic session. Satan wires unbelief. He said, they prophesied like this on you before. You've prayed before. You've fasted before. How come nothing is happening? Now you think this one will work? Not that you don't believe. There is an unbelief attacking your belief. The man said, Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief. Lord, I know you can do it, but I've had faith like this before. Lord, I know you can change it. I've had faith like this before. I know you can bring a turnaround, but many times I have hoped for this same turnaround and nothing happened. I believe. Help! Say, Lord, I'm in this condition because unbelief is choking my belief. Scripture in Galatians 6 verse 9, he said, don't be weary. There are provisions for those who faint. He said, don't be weary, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. In due season we shall reap, meaning there will be a period of weariness. There will be a period. What are you talking about? A man like Elijah. Do you know who Elijah was? Elijah commanded literal fire. Literal fire from heaven. Literal physical fire. That was God's business. He commanded fire to come down from heaven. That was God's business. He commanded fire to come on the prophets. That was God's business. He commanded fire upon armed men. That was God's business. But when he got to his business, that his head was being chopped, was being sought for, he ran. So sometimes unbelief can attack your belief. Not that you don't believe, but the reality of the physical things you see. Not that you don't believe God, but the reality of the physical things around you is choking your ultimate trust. Because you thought after, are you aware, Mekosi Prata? You say, I'm attacking witchcraft. You attack witchcraft, and you think they'll fold their hands, they will attack you back. There's something about the devil, he's not a coward. When you hit him, he will hit you. You hit him, he will hit you. You hit him, why? He wants to see your resilience, your brutality. He wants to see when he hits you. And guess what? That is when men give down. And that is why I've said that in this walk with God, if you are too emotional, you can't be victorious. I'm tired. Okay, now you are tired. What's your option? No option. I wish I'm talking to somebody. When things want to get better, they cannot see better. Stretch your hand to me. I make declaration by the power of God. Receive capacity. I said receive capacity. Receive capacity. To stand firm, capacity. To continue, capacity. I said to continue, capacity. To continue, capacity. When the disciples had that man in their palm, the spirit was silent. It wasn't violent. It wasn't aggressive. Am I communicating here? The Bible says, and the man brought the child to Jesus. Now that is not just value, it's honor. Honor. And one of the missing ingredients today is honor. Honor is a missing ingredient in our walk with God. And everyone who understands the realm and the dimension of honor and walks in honor will walk in glory, will walk in grace. Because you're lifting, there is nothing with God. Anything a man is looking for, there is a custodian. Anything you are looking for, somebody has it. Until honor is released, you cannot tap what is. There is nothing you are looking for that is in heaven now. A dimension of power, there's a custodian on it. A dimension of wealth, there's a custodian on it. A dimension of increase, there's a custodian on it. A dimension of the prophetic, somebody carries it. A dimension of prosperity, somebody embodies it. A dimension of healing, somebody embodies it. But how do you draw into what has been released by God? The platform of a Saul has seen a great light from heaven, but until he honors Ananias, his eyes cannot be open. A Cornelius has fasted, but until he sends for a Peter, light cannot. Am I communicating there? You must understand the place of honor.